Hey YouTube, what's up? Hey, Andrew Rooney. Today we've got another PayPal request, but not just any ordinary PayPal request. Not that any PayPal request are ordinary. I'll start this again. What is up, everybody? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. Very, very special PayPal request. I did a live video previous week, a week or two ago now, and the Edgar Winter group came up in the chat and people started chipping in and saying, yeah, that's a great group and great song to do. Frankenstein. Suzanne Lash, big supporter of the channel, jumped in and said, hey, I'll do that for you. I'll request that one for you. So Suzanne here. Greetings, Andrew. Happy holidays. I've promised to put up the Frankenstein video, so I'll do a PayPal and send you the link. I'm not sure how much drumming is in it, so I'll review it before I PayPal. Cool? Question mark. That's what she said. Back and forth, and then it came back. Suzanne came back. Oh my. That's what she said. This is a special video. That's what she said. I'll put the link in the PayPal comments. About halfway through, it'll surprise you. I know the song, but never saw a video. I understand now why somebody in the drumming community would want to see this. I cannot wait. Guys, original video link in the description of this video, and same on all of my videos. Go check out the original video without me talking all over it. With that said, let's check out Frankenstein, Edgar Winter's group that I keep hearing about this video, so let's go get it. Oh yeah, baby! I gotta get either one or both of these outfits. Now, Mike Gammon, again, another supporter of the channel, sent me some Black Sabbath merch. If anyone wants to send me this white skin-tight jumpsuit, I will wear it on the next video. And how is the hair over here? 1973. 1973, beautiful. This is bad. Funky man. No vocals? This is verging on a little bit Herbie Hancock Headhunters. 73, I believe the Herbie Hancock Headhunters album with Chameleon and those songs on it was 73 as well. There's got to be some kind of cross influence going on here. Maybe it's a thing of the times and the type of keyboard sounds that were going on. This is fat and funky and I love it. Hold on, this is not a guitar. This is just a keyboard strapped around his neck. What pocket? Huh? Now we're doing a unison with the guitar on a saxophone. I don't even know what is going on anymore. Okay, full disclosure. Edgar Winters, I'm assuming, is the virtuoso on sax and keys. I'm going to assume.
You are really dumb, for real.
Don't underestimate the rhythm section holding down this fat groove that we started off. It was a little bit of a Led Zeppelin vibe, but now we're in full-blown funk, jazz, improv territory, and this is a killer sax solo. I mean, if you've got note choice and note placement on keys, that's killer. And, you know, if you can play sax, you're going to be able to place and transfer the musicality, perhaps not the technique, although we've got technique here, but you will always be able to transfer the musicality and note choice to a different instrument. Keyboard is a great instrument. If you're going to choose one instrument, and I say this as a drum teacher, make it a keyboard. Make it a drum kit, but if you can't get a drum kit, make it a keyboard. I'm going to get that white outfit. Did he just come back in on the keyboard here? Yeah, I did not consent to this. So obviously heavily jazz influenced Edgar Winters group, sorry. This is classic trading and call and response. Trading, or trading fours, trading twos, or in this case, sometimes trading ones. I think they went from trading twos to trading ones. Bars. 2 bars. Not overly dissimilar. I sometimes will try and explain this to students like a rap battle, although it should be complementary. Like a drum battle is not a battle, it's a duet. You could think of it more like a duet. One person plays something, possibly the other person holds down a groove. While that person's holding down the groove, the other person takes a solo. In this case, it was like a 2-bar solo. Then flip it. Other person holds down the groove, the other person takes a solo, back and forth. But then they went down to 1 bar, and then they were doing like just a motif that was like a couple of beats long, and then it was just like echoing each other's parts. Call and response, another jazz tool that's often used, call and response. And what's next? He's going to start moonwalking around the stage, or I don't know, something crazy is about to happen here. We're only halfway through this video, by the way. This drummer is an absolute monster. I don't know, have any idea who the drummer is here, but he is great. Back on keyboard. Monster keyboard player as well. note of the vamp that the bassist and the guitarist are holding down now, but also throughout the whole song. Really, really fat, real good pocket. Oh, that's the drummer. Wow, wow. So hold on. These are through composed at the drum solos. There is improv here. You can tell the bits that are improv when, everyone's holding down a groove, and Edgar Winters, I'm assuming is the keyboardist's name, is shredding away on the keyboard, for example, improvised solo. I don't know how much of that is pre-planned and composed. Those sections are thoroughly composed and synced. How do you practice this? How do you put this whole thing together? There's so many different sections and movements. I mean, could we say there's different movements within the song Frankenstein? Frankenstein, right? All these different parts coming together.
That's what she said.
I think I just clicked. Gotta give me those pants. Oh my God. Okay, I was not expecting that. How could you ever expect this? A little bit of a Doctor Who vibe.
Brilliant. It has detected the nonconformity.
Bit of a 70s Doctor Who vibe with the set. And when he went over to that thing, I don't know what it was, it started making those crazy sounds with that rack sort of mounted synthesizer module. Strong Doctor Who vibes. without doing a Wikipedia search and going, oh, the Edgar Winters group is a fusion, all this kind of things. Art rock, fusion, what would I call it? Art rock, fusion, funk, heavy funk influence. This is just from one song. I don't know what else a typical Edgar Winters group song is like. Jazz, improv, fusion, experimental, prog. It's just a Frankenstein, eh? How do you like that? It's a Frankenstein of so many different things, which I guess is the point, right? Suzanne Lash, thank you so much for getting this one over the line. I'm never against doing just a general pick, but you have to understand, I get hundreds of requests. That's not to sound big-headed, but I get hundreds of requests a day. I can't do them all, so I do honor the PayPal picks first because that's obviously incredibly generous. I'm so grateful I got to this one. I feel like I would have got to it eventually anyway because it's just that good. The mental connection with the group, the way they were switching between different sections, different tempos as well, not unlike Black Sabbath, my boys Black Sabbath, but at an even more different though. The different, that's funky and more jazzy. I've called Black Sabbath jazzy before, but this is a bit more. It actually just sounds like jazz. There's jazz influence in a group like Black Sabbath or jazz influence in a group like Led Zeppelin because they're improvising. And improvisation is one of the key characteristics that defines jazz. Despite what people think, ting, ting to ting, that does not define or describe jazz. Improvisation describes jazz a lot more. And, you could argue that Jimi Hendrix was a jazz musician. This is very, very jazz, but also with this touch of through composition. So it makes me wonder if Edgar Winters has a background in classical and jazz. I would have to wonder. But then with also an obvious love of rock. That riff at the very beginning, which I can't remember now because it feels like 2 years ago the song was so insane. But it felt like a typical sort of Led Zeppelin type fat, distorted, fuzz kind of riff. But then we got into the funk stuff as well. And then we got, like a legit keyboard solo. When you hear, I'm rambling now because I've had a lot of coffee and that was pretty mind-blowing, but bear with me. When you hear that someone's a multi-instrumentalist, it's normally like, great.
How dare you?
You don't think, when you're a professional musician, multi-instrumentalist can be a little bit of a red flag that it's someone who can't actually play anything.
Oh, right.
Okay, remember to delete that out of the video. You don't expect them to be at this higher level. Jumped on the timbales and played a really melodic solo on like Latin percussion with cowbell and timbales. The drummer was absolutely killer in that section the whole way through, but monster chops, monster groove as well on the drums. And then to play like legit, real deal keyboard solo and a bad sax solo. What was he playing there? Alto sax, I think it was. Absolutely incredible. Like hold his own on any of those instruments. No problem. Yeah. I don't know what to say about this one. Tremendous pick. Thank you so much to the person who brought it up in the live chat. And thank you to Suzanne Lash, one of the big supporters of the channel, for getting it over the line. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you for joining me on this one. Please do remember to hit that subscribe button, like button, and leave a comment with what you thought of this video and what I should check out in the future. Maybe another Edgar Winters group song. Are they all this mad and brilliant? Let me know in the comments. If you do enjoy the channel, please do consider joining up with the Patreon. It's just $5 a month and you get access to the blocked videos. If you would like to fast track a request and not just leave it to chance, I do have a PayPal system where you can do a guaranteed reaction request on the channel. Guys, if you would like to pick up 30 days free with Drumeo, you can do so on my link. Again, all these links are in the description of each video, and you just go along, pick up 30 days free. Who knows, maybe this song has been transcribed on Drumeo. I would not be surprised because they have literally thousands of songs in the transcription database, downloadable as PDFs, or you can track along with the music, which is brilliant. Other features on Drumeo, obviously you can learn off the world's best drummers. What an absolute trip that was. Cannot wait for the next one. Take care out there. Keep chopping wood. Catch you on the next one. Ciao.